Okay, so I've got a couple of mailbag items here, so let's see what we got. So it's a cleaning sponge thing for, well, mesh. To replace the one I've got in here. I've had this one for years and it's a bit, I don't know, it's probably still works alright, but I'll get a new one. See if it works as well as existing. Let's see what's in here. I might stick a link down for that actually, we'll see. Sort of beep, was that this? Strange. No, it wasn't it. Oh, look what it is. It's a TS100 soldering iron. Now, there's been a lot of talk about these from various places. I've seen them mentioned. So I thought, well, Banggood offered me one, so I said, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Figured, hey, what the hell? Why not? It's a free iron for me. Now, I did actually ask as well for extra tips, but they wouldn't give me them. Not at this stage. You know, I said, well, maybe later. So, yeah, I thought, well, I'll sod it then. But I'll probably buy my own if I like the iron. So it's a very small iron. And what's in here? Nicely presented, I suppose. It's all nicely packaged, isn't it? Put some effort into packaging. That shows a bit of quality on that aspect. Usually you just don't bother, do they? So Allen key there, a couple of little I suppose you can assume cat screws really, can't you? But they've got like screw heads on them, but they're in hex. Anyway, so I don't know what that's for. And there it is, and you have to supply your own power supply apparently. So, next thing. It's in there somewhere. There we go. Okay, you can see what they are now. New hard drives. A pair of these Western Digital 4 TB hard drives. Now the reason I've got these is that I'm building a NAS. Well, I'm adding a NAS to my network to well, back up everything basically. I already have a Time Machine backup. So I use Apple system most of my stuff. So I've got two of these 4 TB drives to go in the NAS. I've got a 4-bay NAS which I'm waiting to arrive, and I'm going to put these in it. I'm probably going to run RAID 1, so it's mirrored drive, so it's got a backup system as it were. So that's the plan. Put those to one side until the actual NAS turns up. Now we've got this monstrosity of a box. What's in here? Oh, awesome, even better. Here is the NAS. Don't have to wait very long for it then, do I? Got a bunch of these things to help protect it. It's not bad, is it? Cool, let's get this off the desk, haven't we? So, as I'm new to NAS systems, I've gone for a cheap one. Now, this is, I got it cheaper than this. It's got 539 on the side there. It wasn't that, it was on special for, I think it was about 380 or something, I think it was, isn't it? It's only got like half a gig of RAM in it, things like that, so it's an older version. It's not particularly powerful, but I'm not planning on using it for anything other than backing up my systems. You know, it's purely as a storage system. That's all I'm really looking at. So I'm not really too worried about that. Oh, it's got these unplugged in it at least. And what else have we got in here? paddy packaging. There's an NAS there. Power adapter. Interestingly, it's got a 4-pin system. Output 12 volt, 7.5 amps. Okay, so it's 12 volts at least. So if this were to die, you could replace it easy enough. Of course, you need the right connector, so I might actually might figure out what the pin out is on this, in case I ever need to replace it. Comes with an Ethernet cable, a bunch of screws for the various connections. Cool. Well, for mounting the drives in. So the NAS has arrived at least, so I might do that today. Might start setting it up. And let's get the actual NAS out. So if anyone doesn't know what NAS is, it's a network attached storage device. The thing is that not just a disk drive, you can use them as like media servers, things like that. All kinds of things you can do with them. The more you pay, the more they can do, pretty much. But what I'm looking for is just a backup solution. So I wasn't too worried about having the various features. So this can support 4 drives. See, it's a Synology, which is one of the bigger brands. And it's a DS416J. And it's got fans on the back. Now what you actually do is you take these out and you put the drives on the back. It's got USB 2, USB 3 port and a single LAN port, so it's not like a high-end thing, you know, it's not like super duper, you know, wonderful system. But there's a drive base. You just attach drives in there. You have to screw them in, which is fine, and slot them in. And I don't know if this can have RAM upgrades. I don't think it can. I don't believe it can have RAM upgrades. Some have got fixed RAM mounts. I think this is one of them. No, I can't see RAM sockets on that board. Yeah, so what it's got is what it's got. Not upgradable, which is fine. I mean, so I wouldn't be too worried. I'm pretty sure I read that anyway somewhere before I purchased it. So this is at least another little thing to tinker around with, getting this thing set up. So I've got some more Mailbag items that have arrived, so I've got a pretty good idea what this is, so I'll open it afterwards. This I'm not sure. Right, now I know what this is. This is another one of those auction items which I won from that shutdown, or whatever it was, that batch that was on Turner's auctions. And this is a whole bunch of resistors. Let's just get the box out of the way. So 24 rolls of chip resistors apparently. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 4. Cool. 24 rolls indeed. Different values. These are 0603s. Looks like they're all 0603s, which is fine. It's a usable size, so 6.2K those ones. Should all be different values. Let's just get these out, something falling over. So what's we got here? That's 430 ohm, 430 ohm again, 33K, 33K again, 51 ohm, 0 ohm. Oh, cool, 0 ohm jumpers. That's a handy. And a whole bunch others of various ones. I didn't pay very much at all for these. I think it was only about I think it's about $20 I paid for this lot. A whole lot, $20 New Zealand. you know, as you can see, they're pretty full rolls, and this is a brand new roll, not used. Right, so how many's on there? 5,000 pieces. So 5,000 resistors in each roll, pretty much. They're all pretty much full, or you know, either are full or close to full. So I'm going to have to find a method to store these. Maybe I need like a rail, a bar, a rod to put through the centre of these rules, and I can then, you know, put them in a box or hang them up or something. 6.8, 6.2k, 680 ohm, 6.8 ohm, 6.2k again. Oh, sorry, 6.8 ohm, kilo ohm, 6.2 ohm, k. God, I keep getting it wrong. Just on here, 470 ohm, and you know, at least it shows there's a variation. There's 620 ohm there, 2.7k. That's a handy size. 680 ohm. So there's lots of small values, which is fine. 620 ohm again. 820 ohm. 4.7s would be nice. 820 ohm again. 750. There were a few of these packs available, but I didn't want them all. I thought I'll just get some. It's like, yeah, I'll just try my luck with one of them, and I managed to get one. 56k. The other ones got a bit too expensive, so don't bother. 150k. One's a bit stuck in the bag. What's this one? 2.7k again. Oh, alright. That's why I've wrapped around that one, so it's not coming out. And the last one is 2.4k. Another handy value. So that's alright. So I need to find some way of storing all these things now. A plastic bag ain't going to cut it. So cool. That's, I think that was a pretty good score. A lot of these values I probably won't need, but it's, hey, just that much for one roll is fine. So let's look at the next thing. This is from Artec Media. So this is a service manual. They do really nice quality manuals on CDs, like the scan the original manuals. And this one here is for a HP 6181B DC power supply. Right, now this gives the game away a little bit there, because what this means is that I've got one, or rather it should be here soon. It's on its way. So this actually beat the unit. I purchased this I think 2 days after I purchased the unit, and this arrived first. What does that say? You know, but it's all off eBay. But I purchased lots of manuals from these guys so far. I don't know, probably about 4 or 5, and every one of them's been really good. So I highly recommend Artec manuals if you purchase anything. So I think they've actually recently changed the name. I think it was Artec Media, and they've changed the name to Artec Manuals, if I remember rightly. So yeah, so I'll be checking this out on my computer shortly. I'll bother recording that. You don't, I find it that interesting, I'm sure. So that's it for now. I've got some interesting news, but I'm not going to share it just yet. I'll probably do a different video.